Check it out. Isn't that awesome? This is something we don't get to use in the chemistry lab all the time because it's a biological organism. This is called lycopodium, and it's a moss spore. It's the seeds from the moss. So this is lycopodium growing in a field. You can see the spores, that fine dust coming off as it's shaken around. And it's got some really amazing properties, including being highly flammable. You see that little dust, that fine powder? Here's how I'm getting that in there. Just going right into the bottom of the bottle and letting it draw up, and you can see it's all in there, and then letting it slowly pack down into the bottom. Look there. Just let it up. All I've done here is taken a wash bottle from the lab and I cut the end off, and then I took the downspout or the dip tube out of it and I filled it up. This should get a whole bunch. Watch this, check it. It's gonna be a good one. Lycopodium flamethrower. It's a good day work. Lycopodium is extremely hydrophobic. And what does hydrophobic mean? It means water hating, or it doesn't like the water. So it repels water, and that's because of the high fat content and sort of the configuration and shape of it. Now, that's also the reason that it burns so well. It's got that high fat content, but it's a fine powder, so a lot of oxygen can get in there and help it burn. So let's check out just how hydrophobic this amazing stuff really is. You're gonna see it just sits right on the top. I'm gonna put my hand down inside, and you're gonna see that my fingers don't even get wet. Here we go. Ready? Look at that. Look at, you see my fingers? Watch. They're completely dry. Completely dry. Again, watch this. Isn't that fascinating? The way the lycopodium just wraps around my fingers and won't let any water get in. It feels weird too. Look. If we're going to look at the physical properties of lycopodium, we better see it under a microscope. These are those tiny spores. In fact, they're so small I figured I'd pull a hair out of my head, there it is, and put it next to the spores. Look how much smaller they are than a human hair. So an interesting property about this is that it's only flammable or highly flammable when it's aspirated, when it's mixed with the air, so that oxygen can get in between there. Check it out. Look. Watch this. Whoa, right off the top, look at this. Ooh! If that doesn't model hydrophobic and flammable at the same time, I don't know what does. That's awesome. Well, I tell you what, while I'm down here, you know, we got stuff popping up all over the screen. Or hit the subscribe button. I got lots of videos coming out. Or, you know, leave me a comment down there and tell me what sort of science experiments we should be doing next here at Beals Science. But the real point is this: keep on learning.